Hello, this is Mr. Lau, and you are watching Hawk's Eye View.
Welcome back to the worldwide leader of all things Hanahan. I'm Molly Ducker. It's Friday, March 7th, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View. Let's start the show off by talking about the biggest party of the spring. That's right, I'm talking about prom. This year's theme is Arabian Nights, and there's a special discount going on right now to get your tickets. So we invited a very special guest on to break down the ticket process.
What, were you expecting Will Smith? Now normally people ask me for wishes, but it seems like all people are asking me for nowadays is the prom ticket hookup. I mean, it makes sense, prom is at my crib this year. The Omar Shrine Temple. And just in case you didn't know, it's in a little over a month from now on Saturday, April 26th. I'll be starting it up at 7 and I'll be shutting my house down at 11. Us genies need our sleep too, you know. I can't give you free tickets, but I can give you free directions on how to buy them. You're gonna hop on your phone and scan the QR codes around the halls. Once you click the QR code, you'll fill out the information. It's pretty easy, just your name and your school email address. And that's an important point as well. Make sure you use your school email. No one wants to email you at fortnightgod123@gmail.com. And once you send that email, Ms. Poozer will reply back, letting you know if you have any fines. These could be athletic, club fees, library fees, cafeteria fees, textbook fees, or making sure you paid your senior fees. And once you've paid your fees, or you have no fees, Ms. Poozer will send you a special code that will unlock my prom tickets. And you'll use that code at hawkathletics.net. So just go there, select tickets, go to the prom tickets, enter your code, and boom, you're coming to the Omar Shrine Temple for prom. Couple things to remember though, only juniors and seniors can buy tickets. Also, every person going needs a ticket, which means every person going needs to go through the process for one of my codes. So if you have fines and just think you'll have your friend buy your ticket for you, that's not going to happen. All students who buy tickets need to have their fines cleared, no matter who buys the ticket for them. I'm not letting anyone into my house without your fines cleared. Another thing to remember, if you are bringing a guest who doesn't go to Hanahan, you need to have them fill out a form, and you'll turn that form in to Ms. Johnson downstairs. Ms. Johnson will clear any and all guests who don't go to school here. Finally, let's talk ticket prices. It's not free to come into my house, you know. Seniors, you'll pay 70 bucks. Juniors, 80. Underclassmen, I have you at 85. And any outside guest, you'll pay 90. Juniors and seniors, since I like y'all, here's 10 bucks off until March 21st. Remember though, get your tickets now before they go up. And that's all I have for y'all. If you have any questions, don't bother me. See Ms. Dymar or Ms. Johnson. I am Omar Muhammad.
Thanks, Omar. I'll be getting my tickets soon. Let's continue with some exciting news from the library. Did you know that you might get rewarded just by relaxing with a good book? You can if you participate in the South Carolina Young Adult Book Award Contest. During the month of March, the library is celebrating South Carolina Young Adult Award participants with prizes and lunch. If you want to participate in next year's contest, read 3 of the 20 nominees and answer questions on them. Then vote on your favorite. As graduation gets closer for you seniors, so does college for some of y'all. And there are many ways that you can earn scholarship money. Seniors, don't forget to check out the Hawk Scholarship Update each month with local scholarships. Remember, you cannot get the money unless you apply. Hard copies of the scholarship update will be outside of guidance. One great scholarship is the Teacher Forum Scholarship that offers a $2,500 scholarship for a CTE completer. The deadline to apply for that is March 14th. If you have any questions, please see Miss Barber. Since March is officially in full swing, many students here at Hanahan have started to observe Ramadan. Don't know what Ramadan is? Well, Hawk's Eye View has you covered. Here's HEV's own Maya and Ali with more.
Thanks, Molly. Some of you may know that Muslims all over the world are now observing the holy month of Ramadan. Ramadan is the holiest month in the Islamic calendar for Muslims, and it lasts 29 or 30 days, depending on the sighting of the new moon. In fact, the dates for Ramadan change every year, depending on when the new moon is seen. If you notice some of your Muslim friends being a little hangry, well, there is a reason for that. When observing Ramadan, Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset. They don't eat or drink during the day, so they can focus on prayer and helping others. They can eat again as soon as the sun sets, all the way through the night until daybreak.
This year, I'm starting my fast from 5:30 a.m. to 6:20 p.m.
Started during the sunrise, and then it ends when the sun goes down. So from sunrise to sunset.
Muslims fast not only from food and drink, but also from bad habits, as they focus on self-improvement and spirituality.
In my culture, we celebrate Ramadan by first breaking our fast with a date and then drinking some soup, and then we go pray, and then we go eat the rest of it.
Ramadan ends with Eid al-Fitr, a big celebration with prayers, gifts, and charity, making it a time of joy and reflection.
It's a time where all families and friends gather together and we just enjoy those last moments of Ramadan. We all hang out, we all pray together, and we eat together our breakfast.
Really just celebrate, just giving back, helping people out, being with my family.
Ramadan helps me grow as a person by teaching me self-control and maintenance.
Ramadan helps me grow as a person by teaching me to be patient, grateful, and kind. It helps control my desires. It makes me feel closer to my faith and just makes me feel like a better person overall.
It really shows me how much I have compared to other people, and to never look down on others, just really humbles myself every year.
Hopefully you know a little bit more about one of the most important observances in the Islamic religion. I'm Maya and Ali for Hawk's Eye View. Now back to Molly in the studio.
In other school news, do you know how to get to Carnegie Hall in New York City? Well, a couple of our very own Hawks do. Recently, two of our Hanahan band members, Luke Woodall and Rosie Leggett, participated in a once-in-a-lifetime experience with the youth group of the Charleston Symphony Orchestra. They performed at the famous Carnegie Hall in New York City in a performance called a Charleston Celebration. Congratulations, guys! Hawks, are you interested in sharing your faith on campus over breakfast? If so, this one's for you. There will be an FCA breakfast meeting on Friday, March 14th in Mr. Price's room with Hanahan alum Sam Zaron. Doors will open at 8 a.m. and everyone is welcome to attend. I know some of you guys like to argue, and if you do, the newest club on campus might just be for you. Starting this coming Tuesday, March 11th, the new HHS Debate Club will start meeting after school in Coach Hart's room 209 in the JK building. Expect to learn the joys of debate, philosophy, and procedures of proper debates. This club may appeal to those of you looking for careers in law or politics. If arguing isn't your thing, maybe crafting is. And if so, you might want to listen up. From April 7th to the 10th, there will be craft days during all 3 lunches. You'll be able to wind down and relax as you make sun catchers, bookmarks, and coloring pages. How fun! Speaking of fun, Hanahan High is hosting their 2nd annual Spring Festival, and it's right around the corner. Next Saturday, March 15th, Hanahan High School will be hosting its annual NHS Spring Festival. From 10 to 3 p.m., you can come and enjoy some good food, buy some cute jewelry or makeup, and even enjoy some art. The proceeds from the festival will be supporting the Berkeley Animal Shelter. And while you look at all the cool stuff at the Spring Festival, make sure you keep a lookout for some flyers posted around the school so you can apply to be on next year's Student Council. Starting Monday, flyers will be posted around school for you Hawks who want to run for the 2025-2026 school year Student Council. Scan the QR code to submit your application. Available positions are Class President and Vice President for rising sophomores, juniors, and seniors. The position of Student Body President and Vice President is also available. All applications must be submitted by Friday, March 21st. If you have any questions about the positions or application, please see Ms. Davis in room 301. So make sure you apply if you're interested. SUCO elections might be right around the corner, but our spring sports here at Hanahan have already started up. For more on that, let's send it over to Lauren First in the HEV Sports Center to give us a rundown on all things Hawk sports.
Thanks, Molly, and welcome back to the HEV Sports Center. Spring sports are in full swing, and our Hawk athletes had a full weekend of tournaments. Starting off with our soccer team who stayed local for the annual Charleston Soccer Shootout. And it was a great way for our boys to start off the season. The Hawks took down all opponents throughout the week, advancing them to the championship game. In overtime, Gabriel Hernandez scored the game-winning goal to beat the Cyclones from Portugal 3-2. Congratulations to our boys for being named the 2025 White Division Charleston Shootout champions. From the pitch to the diamond, your baseball team was at Shipyard Park over the weekend for the PBR Shipyard Tournament. Although the results weren't what they wanted, our Hawks admit it's early in the season and they feel they'll be fine once the season starts. To the girls' side of the diamond, your softball team traveled to Gilbert over the weekend. Here's your weekend scores. The girls took down the Yellow Jackets and the Panthers but fell short to the Bengals. Great job, girls. Now let's move to the track. Your boys and girls track team was at West Ashley over the weekend for the Wildcat Classic. Let's start off with our girls. Our women's 4x1600 team and DMR team placed third. Individually, Avery placed fifth in pole vault, Maya placed fourth in high jump and fifth in triple jump, and Sydney placed fifth in discus. Now to the boys' side of things, congratulations to Dylan, Drew, and Max. Also, the boys 4x4 placed third, and HEV's very own Javion Brown placed first in the high jump. Here's Javion's 6'9" jump. Congratulations to our track athletes. What a great weekend. Now to the course, your golf team was in action on Monday. Our golf team played in the Patriot Invitational Golf Tournament hosted by Fort Dorchester. Hanahan finished 8th place out of 21 teams across the state. Hawkseye View's very own Connor Requiden led the way for the Hawks with a 77. Great job, boys. On Tuesday night, our soccer teams were on the road. The boys traveled to St. John's High School to take on the Islanders. The boys took down the Islanders, winning 4-1. Great job, boys. The girls team also hit the road as they traveled to Berkeley to take on the Stags. Your girls fought hard but fell short to the Stags 4-0. That's all the sports we have for you this week. Now let's take a look at my calendar for some exciting upcoming games and events. On Friday night, your boys soccer team will be at home for their first home game of the season. On the girls' side of things, they are also in action away at Colleton County. The girls will take the field for their first home game on Monday versus Goose Creek. Your baseball team will be at home on Monday and Tuesday for their first time this season. To the girls' side of things, softball will be at home on Tuesday night for their home opener. To the course, your golf team will travel to Patriots Point on Monday night. Boys tennis is back and will start off their season at home on Tuesday night. This Saturday, your track team will travel to Somerville High School for the Zaxby's Azalea Invitational Track Meet. Those are just a few of the games we have coming up. For the rest of our upcoming games, tickets, scores, and events, visit hawkathletics.net. Well, Hanahan, that's all the sports we have for you this week. Now let's send it back to Molly in the studio. Molly?
Thanks, Lauren. I know everyone is super excited for prom this year, but some of us are still looking for a date. So this week, HEV's own James Stewart decided to go out and set you guys up and see what you're doing for the big night. Here's the latest edition of Jambalaya.
What is jambalaya?
Me. What's up, Hawks? It's your boy Jambalaya. This week, we're going to see what y'all are doing for prom and who y'all bringing to prom. Because y'all know prom's just right around the corner, so let's go. What you doing for prom?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to get a nice Arabian tux.
LaCrane, you got a prom date?
Nah.
Ellie, he wants to know if he can take you to prom. No? He said he'll win you over. He said he'll win you over. No? You want to go find one?
Let's go.
Go.
Are you a thief? Because you really just snatched my heart away. I was wondering if I could take you to prom.
No.
Alright, if they say no, just ask the one directly next to him.
Will you go to prom with me?
Yeah. Hey ladies, he's got a question for y'all.
Will you go to prom with me? Sure.
Oh!
Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
Alright, Hawks, that's it for me this week. We try to set y'all up. We try to see what y'all were doing. That's about it. See y'all next week.
Thanks, James. Well, that's all we have for you this week, Hawks. From all of us here at Hawkseye View, I'm Molly Ducker, and we hope you have an amazing week in Hanahan.